This is Larry Henares making your day with part 10 of my essay entitled Great Civilizations, chapter The Rise of Islam. And I continue to quote, Islam, the youngest of man's great universal religions, is also in many ways the simplest and most explicit. Allah, the one God, same one as the Yahweh of the Jews and the God the Father of the Christians, is the one true God, and Muhammad, not Moses or Jesus, is his greatest prophet. Islam came into being not from obscure and legendary origins, but in the full light of history, with an appeal that, unlike that of Christianity, is simple, lucid, and affirmative. It is more than a religion. It is an all-pervasive way of life, guiding every thought and action, so that life, faith, and politics are inseparable. Unlike Christianity, which is split into thousands of sects, Islam is mainly divided into only two sects, the Shiites and the Sunnis, which differ not in doctrine, but in the choice of the leader. With its unclouded unity and with the zeal and martial skills of its armies under Abu Bakr, Omar, and Osman, Islam spread with hurricane speed. 1 year after Muhammad's death in 632 AD, the forces of Islam burst out of the Arabian Peninsula into an astonished world ignorant of their existence. Within 2 decades, Islam captured all the rich nations of the entire Middle East, Syria in 635 AD, Iraq in 637 AD, Palestine in 640 AD, Egypt in 644 AD, and in 650 AD, the entire Persian Empire. So swiftly did Islam's onrushing armies advance that in the beginning they had time neither to convert or govern their new domains. They contented themselves with exacting tribute, granting tolerance to all who paid it. Yet, in growing numbers, hordes of their conquered subjects embraced the new dynamic faith that have come upon them from the desert wastes. And within 1 century, their momentum of conquest carried the Arabs eastward to India and the Himalayas, and westward through North Africa, across the Straits of Gibraltar into Spain, Portugal, and France. At last, in 732 AD, in one of the most decisive battles in history, they were halted by the Franks in Tours, France. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with part 10 of an essay I wrote on the Great Civilizations, chapter The Rise of Islam. And I continue to quote, Yet the energies of Islam were not yet spent. In the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries, while the West was mired in the Dark Ages, Islam enjoyed its golden age. By exposure to Greco-Roman, Byzantine, and Persian heritage, Islam evolved a brilliant culture of its own. Art, philosophy, and poetry, the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, flourished in Baghdad. Mathematics, the Arabic numerals and the concept of zero, the archetype of castles and spires, and medicine advanced. Arab merchants and wandering mystics spread across Asia to Malaya, Philippines, and Indonesia, and without firing a shot, converted us to Islam. Its adherents, 300 million of them, comprise 1/7 of the world's population. In the broadest sense, Islam is a brotherhood of men under God, transcending the barriers of race and nation, united in organized effort to execute the will of God. Unlike the Christians, plagued with racial and religious prejudice, cruel exploitation, and colonialism, Islam looms as a religious monolith welded together by the binding force of the faith. From Morocco to Malacca, Muslims profess the same beliefs, utter the same prayers, turn their eyes towards the same holy city of Mecca. It is these things that make Islam, for all its diverse millions, the true kingdom of God on earth. But that was before the Western corporations discovered oil in Arab lands and plotted to get control of it. The United States, Great Britain, France, and others supported dictatorships and monarchies, even overthrowing democracies. The reason given being the promotion of freedom, of stability, of containing the Soviet Union, and so on. This is not true, of course. Not for the Arabs, who had their popular leaders overthrown and replaced with corrupt rulers. One of the best-known covert actions of the American Central Agency, the CIA, was its role in the 1953 overthrow of the Iranian government headed by Mohammad Mossadegh and the subsequent installation of the Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi into power. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.